top of the top, my people. Good morning. Yes, sir. Salute everybody. It is Thursday, July 3rd. I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with him, all things is possible. Top of the morning to everybody, man. Yes, it is the third day of July already. Shouts to everybody out there. It's 4th of July week. Once again, man, peace and blessings to everybody out there moving and traveling and moving all through the streets, man. Everybody be as careful as you can out there, man. Everybody have fun this week. Everybody enjoy themselves. Don't overdo it. Try not to spend too much. Um, let's be aware of our safety. Let's be aware of our surroundings. Let's be mindful who we put ourselves around. I hope everybody's feeling thankful and appreciated and blessed for seeing another day. Word of the day is surroundings. Now, I don't know if I ever used the word of the day. I don't know if I ever used surroundings as a word of the day. I have to go back and check that. First of all, I want to, before I get into that, we were supposed to be doing a throwback. I always do my throwback Thursday. We supposed to be doing Sunday listing. For some reason, my StreamYard is on some bullshit right now. It's okay. They on some BS. We're gonna figure it out. Might come back later and try to see what we can do to figure this out. But it's all good. So I'm just gonna do the morning chop up because it is Thursday. And then we'll try to get maybe the Sunday listed thing later. We'll work on it though. All right. So we just gonna chop it up. It's 4th of July week, so let's go ahead and chop it up. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, baby. Tell them that over here, this is definitely out of all places. This is where it go down in the morning. The word of the day is surroundings, right? I might have spoke about maybe some of this in the past. How important is it? Hold on, y'all, because we got the assholes coming in early in the morning. Oh, hold on, wait a minute, I forgot. Give me a second, y'all. Wait a minute. There we go. Underrated, what's up, Josh? Josh, my peoples, what's up? Morocco, what up? What up? What up? What up? So, as you know, we were taught as kids. Some of us didn't learn till we got older about paying attention to our surroundings and who we're around, where we're going, and even when we are around the right people, we were always taught. Vane, what up? We was always taught to watch who we're around. Some of the worst things has happened to us because you know how they say you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Sometimes you're at the right place at the right time, and things just happen. Because maybe we got a little too comfortable and we didn't pay attention to our surroundings and what was going on around us. Um, I remember getting caught up in a lot of stuff because I wouldn't take the time to pay attention to my surroundings. Um, it wasn't really until when I got older. Wasn't really till when I got older. Even now, I got a thing where paying attention to my surroundings, I take that so serious, especially having a wife. Um, it's important. because I know whatever decisions I make or whoever I be around, it could affect her. So I'm very careful about who I'm around and where I'm hanging at. And some of us, it's hard for us to let certain people go that we be around because we like, yo, that's my homie, that's my cousin, or that's like my brother, or whatever the case may be. And then we realize we're holding on to a bunch of people who are really not worth being around. They serve no purpose. We're not getting nothing out of them, but they seem to get everything out of us. Far as using us for whatever they can use, a person for. It's messed up because I said that I said yeah, who's this? Hold on, how do I take this off? Yeah, you so gone. Oh man. And you are so gone. There you go. So anyway, um, it's messed up because I had sat here and told people, I said, yo, you'll get put in a place that you don't want to be if you're not careful with your surroundings, right? Um, it's people are crazy, man. People think they can come over here and say stuff to you that's gonna bother you. I'm gonna need you trolls, you people from different countries or wherever the fuck you coming from. Go find something to do, cause coming over here, man, you're not bothering me. I'm just not gonna do nothing but take your like and block you. So if I'm y'all, I go find something to do. That's how I know a lot of y'all don't have no life. But it's okay. This is what I mean about surroundings. Even on this YouTube, you got to be aware of your surroundings. A lot of people that you think you're cool with, you can have them on your show every day. You can conversate with them, and in a split second, they can shit on you. Just like that. That one friend that you've been friends with for 30 years, um, y'all can have a disagreement about whatever. Just like that. That family member that you always called your favorite family member, your favorite cousin, just like that, there could be a disagreement about something that wasn't even that serious, that y'all could have got past. And so it's not just a social media thing. It's in life period that you are going to have to be aware of your surroundings. Everybody is not a friend just because you talk to them every day. Everybody is not a friend just because you've known them for a certain amount of years. I was bullied by what I thought were friends and had to drop. Yeah. Yeah. Proving my point that you're out of here. So peace out. Keep making these fake accounts and coming back. Stupid. Yeah, people have no life. People have no life. So anyway, yeah, Veins, it happens. You got people like that. See, one thing about me, people tell me I'm bitter. Never bitter. I'm 42 years old. What the hell could I possibly be bitter about? What the hell could I possibly be bitter about at 42 years old? I'm alive. I'm blessed. I have a beautiful wife. See, the people who tell you that you better, they're the ones that's bitter. Because there's nothing better about No Doug Zone. See, it be people that be, it be the people that be better. Uh, yeah, thank you, underrated. Thank you. You know, people, people, people just be upset, and it is what it is. Clarence ain't better, but it's okay. It is what it is. Oh man, it is what it is. I'm bitter. A face like this is bitter. A bitter old man. Man, y'all shut y'all asses up. Y'all can't spell bitter. But this is what it is, though. We got people that's like this, y'all. This is what I mean by y'all have to pay attention to y'all surroundings. This is what I mean. Y'all tell me where y'all see a look on my face of bitter. Go to any of my lives. Yeah, exactly. Go to any of my lives and tell me in any of my lives where I sound bitter. But this is what people do. People are here to cause a distraction, man. These this is what I'm talking about. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. This is why I say you have to be aware of your surroundings. Who do you affiliate yourself with? This is how this YouTube shit is, man. The people that's coming on here doing that to you, they're the ones that's bitter, and they're the ones that have nothing else to do with their life. A bunch of sorry people. That's what they are. Sorry people. They're really bitter about what's going on in their life, and people who can't pick up the phone to call you. That's okay. They don't have to, Veins. Hey, Veins, it's okay, Veins. They don't have to. They don't have to respect it. They don't have to. They can keep coming on, smashing my like button, and then I respectfully get them out of here. Or they can. That's okay, Veins. It's all good. You're not gonna have everybody that's gonna like you. There's gonna be somebody out there that I did something to, or maybe said something to, that because can't nobody just come on here mentioning my name and they don't know me. So when people do that, a lot of times it's people that they can't get to you. They can't get to you, Veins. That's just how it is. People can't, if people can't call your number, or if they can't hit your Facebook or your Instagram, they have no other way, and you have a YouTube channel, that's the only way to get to you. At least in their mind. So when they calling you bitter, in all reality, they're the bitter ones. And they're gonna say everything to you, hoping that you get crazy and flip out and curse at them and invite them to your private parts. You think I'm gonna jeopardize my channel for you nobodies? The only ones I ever have to respect to come through is really people who subscribe to my channel. Hey, I seen you at an NXT live event. Jesse, I wasn't at the wrestling match. You might have seen me standing outside the garden. I was at an NXT event. I think that was back in March or April. I was at the event. So yeah, I never went to a live NXT wrestling match, which I do want to get to, but I was outside the garden. So yes, sir. You got that right. I definitely was out there. Got me dying. Yeah. But these are the type of people who do that. So when somebody is quick to call you bitter, people will do what they got to do to get to you. That's just how people do. They will do that. And it's so funny how when I make this video about be aware of your surroundings, if I'm telling somebody to be aware of their surroundings, I just want to know how in the hell is that me being better? Eric Go, what's up? If you telling somebody to be aware of their surroundings, you're not being better. You giving people a heads up. But like I always say, these people who don't serve a purpose on social media, the people who don't serve a purpose on social media come here to cause a distraction. And that's not just trolls, that's even people with channels. They come here to cause a distraction, hoping that whatever you were coming up here to talk about, they could disturb that and get you out of character. Where when you start cursing and flipping and doing all this stuff, and then hear this, they go, yeah, I got him. I got him right where I want him. Those are the idiots that you have to ignore. Black Star, what's up, man? Everybody go subscribe to my brother Black Star Sports TV. These are the kind of people. So one thing about Clarence McClain that y'all might not know, ain't nothing never bitter about me. People who are bitter or people who went through something in their life, they never recovered from it. Or they feeling some kind of way about something, so they bitter about it. I can never be bitter. I got a beautiful wife and a life. My life might not be peaches and cream. I got a beautiful wife and life. So how in the hell could I be bitter about anything? For anything, it's somebody who can't get the meme. Hey, bruh, whoever you are, you can get up out of here, dweeb. This is the type of, this is what these people do, man. Keep coming back. Keep coming back to make accounts. Keep on coming back to make accounts. I love it. I love it because I get to keep getting you up out of here. This is what these people do. And then they think they can mention my wife's name and that's going to make me feel some kind of way. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, make my channel popular because I need it. Make my channel popular because I need it. Trying to get my subs up. So come on, troll. Tell me 20 more times that I'm bitter, and I'm hoping I get my subscribers up. Come on now. I think I'm at 613. Help me. Why don't y'all help me get to 700 today? When you get trolls, you know you made it in another level. Yeah, Black Star. So when you get that Black Star, right? You know, Black Star, you've been doing this just as long as I have. You know, brother, that hey man, you can't please everybody. People come in here, call you bitter, they'll call you ugly, they'll call you this, they call you that. That's cool, man. That shit don't bother me, man. They think because they can mention my wife's name, that's gonna upset me. Are you kidding me? I'm not one of these content creators that's going to be on here crashing out, cursing, inviting you to my private part, telling you that F your dead relative. I'm not that guy. And this is what you see on these YouTube streets. These guys who run channels who should be a little more professional or not professional, they get out of character because they let these idiot trolls or they let somebody else from an idiot channel get them out of character. Yeah, they will call you everything, but that's what you can't let bother you. You can't let that bother you, man. I'm telling y'all, you can't control what people say on here. This is why there's a block button and there's a hide button. See, we don't block people over here on this channel. When you come over here crazy, we don't hide, we don't time people out over here. We block them. A lot of people time people out. We don't time people out. There's no such thing as a timeout button over here. We just get rid of you because you serve no purpose. My channel for the last 2 years have been a place of peace. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna keep doing, Black Star. That's all I'm gonna keep doing. I didn't see how. Oh yeah, hey, listen, man. It just happened recently. I heard something yesterday and I was like, wait a minute, what? And I always said that, I just said this yesterday, when you think you know somebody, you don't. Just because you come on the channels and talk to somebody every day, that don't mean nothing. In the heat of the moment, something can go wrong. And then next thing you know, you and that person that cool no more. A lot of these arguments start over boxing. A lot of these arguments start over boxing, a sport that doesn't give a shit about you or me. It doesn't care about you or me. It don't. But we sit up here and that's what we do. You got to be aware of your surroundings. Family, friends, strangers, whoever. You got to be aware. The idiot that wants to keep coming in here talk about bitter this and bitter that, they bitter theyself. When you have to keep making accounts and you have to keep coming in disturbing somebody's morning, because I always do these morning chop ups, and the only way you can get or try to get my attention is to talk about being better. These are people who see you in person and ain't got nothing to say to you. We can't, our responsibility, like I always say, is to come up here and report stuff or talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about. It's not to let these people who serve no purpose get us out of character. You see, because somebody else in my spot right now this morning would have been they would have been inviting people today. They would have got crazy. And I get sick when I see black men up here doing that. Because we already looked at as animals. We already looked at as we can't control ourselves. We got laundry mouths, which means our mouths are dirty. We already being looked at like that. Somebody got to be the leader of us. We all just can't be up here crashing out because, we from the hood, or we've been to prison, or we've been shot, or whatever the case may be. Somebody got to be the smart one up here. We can't just keep coming up here week after week, day after day, hour after hour, trying to show somebody how hood we are. Because if you look and see what's going on in the world today, and not to bring this up, but even when you look at this Diddy trial, it shows you right there, nobody's powerful. Nobody's powerful. So which means is if you're saying something or doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, even on here on YouTube, you don't think that they don't have some type of police for you? When y'all up here threatening people, when you're saying certain things, if you're showing guns, you don't think they have somebody that'll deal with you? So when you sitting somewhere in the precinct saying it wasn't me, officer, I promise you, you got the wrong person, and then they go back to your video if you don't delete it. But sometimes it'd be too late, too delayed, even if you delete it. Y'all understand how this shit works? Y'all understand how this works? So, you have to just be aware of what's around you. Somebody coming up here calling me bitter, is that supposed to get me riled up? Am I supposed to get like Hulk Hogan and rip the wife beater and I'm not bitter? You bitter for calling me bitter. I'm just a happy dude that's been able to be 42, not look my age. There's people my age, they washed up right now. They washed up. They 42 looking like they're 162. They're done. So I got nothing to be bitter about. Absolutely not. But this is what people like to do, y'all. People can't get to you the way they want to. So this is what they're going to do. What's up, brother? What's going on, fam? And like my brother Black Star Sports said, once you start getting the trolls, you know you made it. But a lot of these trolls might be some people that y'all know, but y'all just don't know that they're trolling. You know that friend that you used to be cool with, that girl you used to give some good sex to, that family member that you might not be talking to, that person that you might have been beefing with at one time. And then it's just somebody who just, you don't know them. They're just looking to troll. But trolls come in different. They come different. What's the thing about them? They're cowards because they hide behind a keyboard. That's the job of a troll. They're cowards. They hide behind keyboards. That's their job. Because in person, they have nothing for you. What could a troll possibly say to you? You don't know what he looks like, right? Because they never show what they look like because they're cowards. That's their jobs, right? What do you think a troll's ever gonna say if they see you in person? Nothing. They're not gonna say nothing to you because they're not about that life. They're not about that life. Keep in mind, because the world is changing dramatically every day. Every day they're looking for a reason to come and take one of us, and throw our asses in jail or find some type of dirt on us to keep us in the system. So when y'all on this YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and you are crashing out, because I've had moments where I never had moments where I really went in where I threatened anybody, but just keep in mind, do not let these people get you out of character. I don't care if they have another channel or if they're a troll. Don't let them get you out of character. It's embarrassing. Because as content, let me tell you, as content creators, which a lot of y'all don't understand, and I'm not talking to certain channels, I'm talking to everybody. What you don't understand is your channel is supposed to be not just a brand, but a business. So now you like, all right, I need some endorsements, right? I need some sponsors. I need somebody to look at me and hopefully pick me up and we can do something. It's a business. But because how y'all carry yourselves and who you keep around you, you're not paying attention to your surroundings. So even if you're not a bad content creator, there's people looking at you like, I'll never do business with him or want to do any, be around him in his circle just because who he has around him. He's a cool person. She's a cool person. But just because who she keeps around her and who he keeps around him, why would I want to do anything with them? Why? I have no reason. But then when you're a pure asshole or already, it's kind of bad. Because either way you look at it, rather if it's you or if the people around you, the money is being scared away. The opportunity is being scared away. Your future is being scared away because you don't know what the future holds when you can meet that one person or those two people or maybe five people or whatever that could possibly change your life. But because of your dumbass surroundings and who you want to keep being around because you feel like I'm keeping it real, these are my people. Half of the people who come to your channel or just come around you or play or people who just, it's almost like going to that one person house that he lets everybody come and hang out there. That's what this YouTube shit is like. Oh, I can go just do whatever at this house. You invite people into your house and people, what they do, they put their feet on your couch, they go on your refrigerator without washing their hands, they go use the bathroom and don't flush the toilet or leave the toilet seat up. This is the kind of shit that they do. And we need to be reminded that this is our home. But this is the kind of nonsense that goes on. I'm too smart to let somebody come on here and think they could say something about me or my wife, and all of a sudden that's supposed to just set me off, and I'm supposed to be better. I don't go into people's channels fucking with them and calling them better or what? Me? Me? Come on now. Little old me. I'm big. Yeah, man. This is what these people do. This is what these people do, Josh. And that's how it is. When you walk into somebody's channel, you take your shoes off by the door, you ask if you can sit down, you ask, so before you go in there, before if they send you to the refrigerator, you go wash your hands. That's what it is like this on here. YouTube is our platforms is our home. And you can't let everybody in your home. This is the reason why trolls are not accepted. Yeah, you look at it like, yo, I made it, man. I'm starting to get trolls. All right, I'm getting out there. What bothers you more? A troll coming in or what a troll is saying to you? Because either way, I don't really care about either one because trolls are not important. I don't care nothing about them. I don't care nothing about them. You can't get wrenched up in my channel unless you're important anyway. So at the end of the day, that don't even matter. Yeah, surroundings, y'all. So all I'm saying, I think I did the word of the day with surroundings before. I'm not sure. But if I did, fuck it, I can't change it. D Free, what up? I was trying to do the StreamYard D Free. I told you they did some bullshit. I set this video up 2 days ago. All of a sudden, when I go do my StreamYard, they want to tell me that I need to let some videos go and my StreamYard was up. Whatever, man. I'm still going to do the Sunny listing. I'm just probably going to have to go to Instagram. It's all good, though. I'm not tripping. I'm not even worried about it. But 4th of July is tomorrow. Guess what I'm doing? So I won't have to pay attention to my surroundings and I got to worry about this and worry about that. I'm not doing nothing for 4th of July. I'm staying right in my house with my George Foreman grill and I'm barbecuing. Why? Because I don't need to sit around people that means you need to delete some of them. It will still be on your YouTube channel, just won't be as. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you then. All right then. I'm gonna do that then. I'm glad you explained that to me, Free. All right. So I'm gonna go do because that's what I was worried about, Free. Remember, I'm still getting used to this YouTube shit. It's only been 2 years I've been on it. Well, going on 2 years. Yeah, going on 2 years. So that was one of my concerns. But for 4th of July tomorrow, I'm not doing nothing with nobody. I'm staying in my house all damn day. I might go to the store to get something, but I'm in my house all day because I don't want to have to sit here and pay attention to my surroundings. But just because you're around family and friends, that doesn't mean something is going to go right all the time. Yeah, everything that you're doing on stream, if you're connected to your YouTube channel, it will just stay. YouTube channel, it won't be as extreme. Okay. So I'll probably come back later this afternoon and do this whole Sunny listing thing. Because this morning I got frustrated. I was like, come on, bro. So I'm like, yeah, that's all I'm doing, though. I'm going to be real with you. This will be the first, I'll probably say the first 4th of July where I'm really not even going anywhere. Usually every 4th of July, I'm out the door. Yo, where the barbecue at? Where the bottles at? This 4th of July is quiet. I'm going to be real with y'all family, so I can tell y'all this. The only barbecue I'm looking forward to is doing my barbecue for my 3rd annual. That's the only one that I'm looking forward to, y'all. I'm really not worrying about what nobody else got going on. Straight up. Only thing I'm focused on is August 16th, man. If that shit ain't August 15th, I'm really not focused on it, bro. It really don't mean nothing to me. What is the 4th of July like in New York? It's a lot going on, man. 4th of July in New York starts early. 4th of July in New York doesn't start on 4th of July. It starts in June, sometimes May. People get firecrackers and fireworks early here. So everybody thinks that 4th of July starts, oh, so it's this week. People have been popping firecrackers since probably the end of May, beginning of June. I mean, it's a lot going on 4th of July in New York. What makes it dangerous is that everybody on 4th of July is not looking to have a good time. So you have the people out there that's looking to do something stupid when everybody else is trying to have fun. I'm not even laughing at that right now, Free. That's not even funny. It's the pre-show. Yeah, it's the pre-show. So they do all that, and I'm like, everybody wants to go have fun, but then you always have a group of people that they're gonna go find something to do. That's gonna cause a big distraction. Because now you have to worry about if terrorism happens, you got to worry about if something is going to happen because you don't know what's going to happen in the city. Everybody got to be on their P's and Q's. You gotta be aware of stuff in this city. But I don't have to be aware of nothing because I'm not going nowhere. Most I'll do is to the store. Back home, I'm not looking to be around no friends. I ain't looking around to be around no family. I'm not looking to be around, I'm looking to be around my wife. I'm going to do a 4th of July live tomorrow morning. Probably do something tomorrow night, but other than that, I'm Gucci. Yeah, no, I ain't played with fireworks since I don't even remember the last time I played with fireworks. I'm not even into all that no more, bro. I don't even think I ever will be into that in life. Because people don't know how to play with fireworks and firecrackers today. I remember at one time people were losing their fingers and shit playing with that, man. I don't even care about none of that, bro. I'm cool with just put something on the grill, having me a sip, listening to some music, because I know as the day wind down. See, let me tell you something in New York. 4th of July, fireworks, all that don't start ending until like September. When September come and people are back in school, these kids, they still out here popping firecrackers. All the way up to at least September, October. It's crazy. 4th of July does not start in New York when 4th of July comes. Yeah, man. That's why I'm like, man, I ain't going nowhere this shit, bro. Like, when they do the fireworks show here in New York, it's beautiful. I would love to go watch it in person. They got spots where you can go watch it in person. But because I don't care about really being out around a million people, New York is filled with so many people that a lot of the people are not from New York. They either come from a different country or they come from a different state. There's too many people to be up under. I don't want to do all that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about all that. It's quiet for me tomorrow. It's quiet for me. I don't even care about looking at nobody tomorrow. I really don't. So, but surroundings, y'all, is something that we gotta pay attention to, even when we out in the public, even when we're in our own community. We have to still be mindful of what's going on because it's the minute when you take your focus off whatever you're supposed to be focusing on, then that's when the unthinkable happens. I'm not going to watching the ball drop in Times Square on TV is an awesome experience, bro. Yeah, it's you know what? It's better to watch it on TV because you damn sure don't want to go down there. You damn sure don't want to go down there. I don't celebrate none of these holidays. Yeah, I don't. I'm getting to a point. I'm getting to a point where I really don't care about none of it. I just try not to be the Scrooge. If I'm not into it, then I'm not going to go around other people to try to make them feel some kind of way about it because I don't like it. So that's Christmas, that's Thanksgiving, whatever. Because you got people that believe in what they believe in, but if I feel like I'm gonna be the Scrooge or something, I'd rather not go around it because me, I don't know how to pretend to like something. It's hard for me to pretend to like something or some people. Yeah, I was just telling my mentor yesterday, Josh, that as I get older, it's certain things that I don't care about no more. And that has nothing to do with me being bitter for my people who think I'm bitter. No, it's called growing up. It's just a lot of things in life I don't care about no more. And that doesn't mean I don't care about life. It's just certain things I don't care about as much as I used to. It's a lot of things that I'm not shying away from, but it's a lot of shit that I'm staying away from. That either was never no good for me in the first place, or I just don't want to have nothing to do with it. So my circle of nonsense is very small. Yeah, well, you know me, this is just a simple little chain, and of course, this is my wedding, man. You know, I got to show that I'm married. But other than that, um, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't. It's just certain shit I don't care about in life. You know, even when it comes to this YouTube, even when it comes to on here, there's certain people I'll be like, I don't care for that dude. I don't care for that channel. The things that you used to like, there's certain channels y'all probably watched in the beginning when y'all got on YouTube and y'all been watching it for some time, but then it got to a point where you slowed down with watching it, and then it went from slowing down to watching it to just going, I'm not watching them at all no more. Because it happens, right? It's happened, facts, man. Yeah, yeah, man. That's a fact. Josh, yeah. So it's channels that you might have used to go to once upon a time. I've been seeing mine, Josh Sanders. I've been seeing y'all in chats for a minute. It's not like we all just started meeting each other. We might have not met in person, but a lot of us been on a lot of channels where we have walked into some shit, and we all didn't know each other at the time, but we've been on some channels where we go, what the is going on? And you be like, yo, you know what? They doing this too much. This is happening too much. I'm not coming over here, man. I got to slow down. We're coming over here because sometimes you just want to come to a place where we could just chop it up, right? That's all. We could just chop it up. That's all we want to do. Like when I do the morning chop ups, you don't hear no boxing involved. You just hear me talking about real life shit because there's a lot of stuff that need to be brought up. And we got to pay attention to our surroundings, even when we on these channels. Because your brother is not your brother. No matter how many times he calls you his brother. When I call you my guy or my brother, that's what I mean. We could agree or disagree about something. We can agree to disagree. Ain't that supposed to be a part of the world? That ain't that's what people do, what men do? I'll never have y'all come to my show and say you gotta agree with me, and if you don't agree with me, don't come to my show. When you trying to take over the show, that's when hey, you got to go somewhere else with that. But my place is a place where I let people come and be able to express how they feel Sometimes I sit back. How many videos y'all see me sit back and let everybody else talk? And half the time I won't even get involved. You go to my Instagram videos, I do the same thing. There's videos I sit back. Sometimes you don't even know who hosting the show because I let everybody get it in. Just because I'm the host of the show, that doesn't mean you're going to hear me do all the talking, because sometimes I like to sit back and listen to what other people have to say. How could you have people on your show and then not listen to what it is that they have to say? You know what? I would never, ever, ever take anybody's wrench because they didn't agree with me. You can give somebody a warning and be like, yo, you're doing too much. Or they done said something that is no coming back from, and then you have a right to take their wrench. You can't take somebody wrench because they didn't agree with you, bro. That's if you're doing that, you shouldn't be a content creator. Yes, you can run your channel how you want, but if you do that to somebody, then you definitely you shouldn't be a content creator. If you just out here taking wrenches because, hey, you don't like this fighter, I got a problem with you, so I'm gonna go take your wrench. You don't like this football team? Cool, I know how to fix that. I'm gonna take your wrench. If you don't do as I say on my show, I'm gonna take your wrench. I don't understand how that works. Be aware of y'all surroundings, man. Because as the days go on, as the months go on, as the hours go on, this whole shit on social media gets more weird and weird every day. The people get weird. People start forgetting their positions and their place. And it's crazy that you go from calling somebody your brother to them becoming your enemy or your op, whatever you want to call it. Oh, wait till I see him in public. I got something for him. That's what it's coming to. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, it even for you newcomers coming into YouTube and for you ones that's thinking about coming in. I'm not going to tell you not to focus on building relationships. I'm not going to tell you that because that sounds crazy. Networking is very important. Just be careful. Don't prostitute your way to the top of YouTube, which means you ain't got to be buddy buddy with everybody. Because doing all that is still not going to get you anywhere. I mean, Josh, they can feel like the internet protects them. That's because they somewhere that they can't be touched. Like the people who calling me bitter. That could be somebody I pass in the street. That could be somebody I pass in the street and don't even know who they are. But you know me, you know my wife. Okay, cool. You can call me bitter all you want. I guarantee you, you won't do it in person because it ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. 12, what's up, Green? Don't get on this YouTube shit and be buddy buddy with everybody. A lot of these dudes you see have prostituted their way to the top. They have actually prostituted their way to the top. Literally. There's nothing wrong with networking when you come through YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why. That's crazy word, bro. Speak on it. Yo, for real, I'm telling you, mine. A lot of these dudes you see that y'all, no disrespect. Y'all hitting their Cash Apps, y'all hitting their Zells, the PayPal, all that is cool. Some, not speaking on everybody, some dudes really put that work in. And then you got some that done prostituted their way to the top. And they still doing it. We can't sit on here as men, especially as black men, and have a rational conversation without calling each other out or inviting each other to each other's private parts or talking about their dead relatives or just telling other people to don't go subscribe to him, don't go subscribe to her. We got a problem. Because first of all, you're messing with somebody's livelihood. Because there's a lot of money to be made in this YouTube shit. It's a lot of money, dog. It's so much money that it's ridiculous. People have bought mansions off this YouTube shit. And you'll have somebody go, yo, man, don't go subscribe to him. Don't go subscribe to her. Don't tell nobody who to go subscribe to because I really don't care. Everybody who has a channel in here, if you got a channel, drop your link. You think I'm going to tell you not to drop your link? Drop your link. You got a channel. I want everybody to, yo, if you have a channel, drop your link. Oh, yo, you can't come over here dropping your link, y'all. This is my channel. I want everybody to pay attention to me. I'm the star. I don't need your subscribers to become my subscribers. No, we ain't cool like that. I like you over here. You good enough to be over here. But don't do that. Go on somebody else's channel and drop your link. Somebody want to tell me how does that make sense? How does that make sense? We went from encouraging each other to, nah, man, you can't drop your channel, not over here. Hey, man, you got to agree with me because if you don't, I'm going to block you. Take your wrench from you. If you don't like the fighter I like, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, you're out of here. You're out of here. If me and you having a debate right now, and I just so happen to lose this debate, me and you are probably never going to be friends again, just because I lost the debate. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I'd rather struggle. Listen to what I'm saying. I'd rather struggle to get monetized than to prostitute my way to the top. Okay, let me say that again because that probably went over some of y'all heads. I would rather struggle than to prostitute my way to the top. Yeah, of course 12, it was fake from the beginning. You got what they call frenemies on here. A lot of y'all are frenemies. I'd rather struggle. I'd rather it take another 2 years before I get monetized, before I prostitute my way to the top, because I'm not sticking to the code. Hey, Clarence, you got to talk about this fighter more. You got to have more of these conversations. And if you have more of these conversations about this particular fighter, I'm telling you, your channel will look different. Well, I guess my channel ain't going to look no damn different then, because I'm not going to do that. If I do that, I have to want to do it for me. For me. I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm not doing that. Y'all out here being frenemies, and the people you think you cool with, they turn around and shit on you, and you like, wait a minute, hold up. I've been rocking with you 24/7. What's this about? Yeah, phony connection to get subs. People will tell you every day, yo, go subscribe to my channel. What are you telling people to what are you telling people to subscribe to? I've asked this question in the past. What are you telling people to subscribe to? When you telling them to subscribe to your channel, what are you telling them to subscribe to? Meaning, what kind of topics are you having that I need to come and listen to? Am I going to be interested in it? It's no different from it's no different from when you say you need a sponsor, right? It's like when you need a sponsor. A sponsor can't just come sponsor you. What am I sponsoring? What am I getting out of it? Some of y'all don't even know how to talk to a sponsor. Well, I don't know. All I know is that I need a sponsor. No, all you saying is what you basically saying. All I need is money. If you can't tell that sponsor what it is, or if that sponsor doesn't see something interesting in you, what is he or she supposed to get out of it? So by you telling somebody to sub to you, what are they subbing to? You steady lying to them about how great your channel is, and they don't even know that they're about to be bamboozled, and then they walk into your channel and go, what the fuck is this? Or all of a sudden you want to behave for that one day because they in there. So now you're trying to make it seem like your channel's a shit, but what you fail to realize is that they're going to go look at videos that you did recently and be like, now if they like controversy and they like drama, they'll stay. But if they not about that, they're gonna be like, man, I'm unsubbing. I don't y'all be on there doing a little too much for me, man. Like you telling me to sub to your channel, like it's the greatest channel in the world. This is what I'm subbing to. You don't agree with somebody, your wrench is taken. You don't like a certain person, huh? The person that you thought you was always cool with, it's only a matter of time. They plotting on you. They already don't like you, but they gonna sit up here constantly in your face every day and smile at you, act like they agree with you, and it won't be long before they finna show who they really are. So, people say to me, I always say this, right? My channel boring as hell. Some people go, why you say your channel's boring as hell? Because, hey, I ain't coming in with no fire intro. I'm not I ain't got no great, I don't have no soundboard. I don't have all this I don't have all this shit that you see everybody do. I don't have all that. All I have is me pressing the button, going live and talking. Okay, I have a very boring channel. But guess what, right? Sometimes boring is good. Sometimes boring is very good. Because I'm not here to please you. I'll do my best in what I can do for my content, but I ain't here to please you, bro. Only person I gotta please is my wife. And sometimes I might struggle in that department. And I don't mean sexually, so don't y'all be looking at me like that. I'm just saying, even in marriage, certain things you're not gonna see eye to eye about. But my wife is the only person I got to please on this earth. It's the only person. And sometimes these channels need to be reminded of that you're not going to please everybody. But y'all not out here trying to please people. Y'all out here spoiling people with the content because you feel like you have to keep up with this because this is what brings views. Yes, views are important, but you know what's more important than views? Speaking the truth. Popularity versus the truth. How many times have I said that? Popularity versus the truth. You don't care about the truth. You only care about what's popular. And some of y'all think because you keep bringing up what's popular, you think you're winning. In all reality, you're not winning. You're really not. Oh man, I got 3,000 views for this, man. You're not winning. If it's not the truth, it's only if it's the truth, yeah, you're winning. But what's the truth? What's the truth, McLean? You keep bringing up this popularity versus the truth. What's the truth? The truth is what people don't want to hear. Because when you bring up the truth, now you are officially a hater. You don't know what you're talking about. We don't want to hear what's true. We want to hear what's popular. I guess I'll never have what it is that I'm looking for, or my channel will never be the channel that it needed to be, because it's some truth. Or maybe it's not. Hey, maybe it's not my truth, right? Maybe it's not your truth. But some of it is some truth, if you take the time to think about it. We live in a world that is crying and dying for too much damn attention. We all know all attention is not good attention, but some of y'all are just gonna fake it till you make it. Yeah, definitely, man. I think people worry too much if they're gonna be successful in this YouTube. It's enough to worry about being successful in life, right? So now you like, I can't make it in life with this 9-to-5 job. Let me slide over and hope that this YouTube will be my ticket out of a lifetime of pain. I've struggled enough in my life, so now I need something where I could just live comfortably financially, right? But what are you willing to go through to get to where it is that you're trying to go? Because at some point when it don't work out, you are ready to crash out. Now, two things. Either it's not working because you are not putting in enough work, or you're around the wrong surroundings. Sometimes it's not always you, it's who you might surround yourself around. That's why the word of the day is surroundings. Sometimes it's not always necessarily you, bro. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that y'all ain't never been in a situation where people didn't have an issue with you, but they had an issue with your man. Yo, man, I ain't got no problem with you, 12. We good. But your girl, I don't like her, yo. And then eventually it becomes you having to pick a side, or they try to make you, because if you start defending that person or keep trying to be the peacemaker, they start getting pissed with you. Damn, they're ready to fight you now. That's how quick shit can escalate. And it's the same thing on here in YouTube. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that they ain't never, like, you always had somebody around you that you was cool with, but then there was that other person, they was like, yeah, I like you, 12, but yo, old girl, keep her away from me. Because when I run down on her, I don't want you to get caught up in this. I don't want you to get caught up in this. I'm just, yo, mine, for real, mine. Let's be real, mine. I don't want you to get caught up in this. When I get ready to run down on him and her, I don't want you to be around. And now you come out your mouth and say, I'm not going to let you do that. OG Steve, what's up, man? Kiss moms for me. I don't want you to be around. And then you telling them, I'm not going to let you do that. That's my homegirl. That's my homeboy. And then it get to a point, y'all not coming to an understanding. Now it's going to be like, you know what? Okay, if you want it, you can get it too. Now you see how quick that escalated? Now you just officially became an op. It's the same thing on here. The only difference is we come here Also, not just to make money, but hopefully open up a door of opportunity where we can get sponsors, we can get endorsements, we can network with some people that can take us to places that we can't even pronounce. Eat food that we ain't never seen before. But that's not nobody's focus. Everybody's focus is to get up here, shake and fake, act like they cool with people. You're up here prostituting just to get views. Y'all up here, talking about people's dead relatives, telling people what you're going to do to them when you see them in person, knowing damn well you ain't even got no gas money to get to them. Can't even afford a Greyhound ticket, but they got the audacity to tell somebody what you going to do to them what you going to do, mail somebody ass whipping? Come on, man. What we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Y'all are losing. Y'all been losing y'all identity of who y'all are. Yeah, we still humans. Well, for some of us that believe we are. For the rest of these people, I don't know what planet they come from. I don't know who raised them. But I'm not going to be the internet thug. No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm not going to be no internet thug. No, ma'am. I won't do it. I won't do it. Because I live in a city that's a big city, but it's small at the same time. You could easily get ran down on. Acts 12. She's from here. Acts underrated. It's not about being from New York. I'm just telling y'all, it's easy to get ran down on. As big as New York City is, it's very easy for you to be on the subway, bus stop, McDonald's, Starbucks, a boat ride, 42nd Street. Yo, ain't that so-and-so? Oh, this motherfucker been talking shit about me for about 6 months now. Got him. It's that simple. So the whole be aware of your surroundings is, even when it comes to your own homies and your own family members, your first and second cousins, your brother, your sister, your mother, you still got to be aware of your surroundings. We just live in a world where anything can happen with anybody. Oh yeah, we still get pull up on you. If we can pull up on each other, we'll definitely pull up on you. Oh yeah, it'll be the worst visit that you ever had coming to New York. But we don't want to promote violence. We're trying to let people know, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm just being real. You have to be aware of that. Why is being aware of your surroundings so important? Because it tells you where you're gonna go in life. Just be aware. Nobody's saying you have to walk around super scared of people. I got to watch everything. No, just be aware. You know who you could be around and you could just be relaxed. And then you got those where you got to sit straight up and you got to. But I don't want to have to be that person that I got to sit straight up and watch you. I need to be sitting back and just be like, yo, I need to chill. I'm not going to do that. When you come over here to my channel, nobody has to come to my channel and sit like that, like the big gorilla in the Bronx Zoo. 12, that big gorilla that be in the Bronx Zoo, when you come here, you ain't got to sit there and do all that. When you come here, you should be able to just sit here and relax. Either you like what I got to say or you going to leave. But when you come here, you ain't got to be all uptight. Because this is a channel with peace and love. And for some people, they don't want to come to a channel with peace and love. They want to go to a channel where it's drama. They debating and arguing. Bunch of grown men screaming over each other while they holding their jock. Dudes that won't even argue with their wives, but they're gonna argue with men that they don't even know, that they can't touch. That's the kind of world we live in. My nigga's bigger than yours. It was cold that night. Yeah. Jay Gibson, what's up, my brother? This is what you got going on out here, bro. When I talk to y'all like this, I'm not preaching. I love every single last one of y'all because what y'all did for me is made it possible for me to even go live on YouTube. When you guys decided to subscribe to me, that was probably the best thing I've ever had in my life besides getting married. And this is why I always appreciate y'all. So when I give y'all the advice and when I'm just talking to y'all, it's a place. I'm coming from a place of peace. Because even though I cover boxing and that's what I talk about, I also cover life. Because there's a bigger fight going on in life than boxing. Do y'all realize, right? This goes for kids. Be aware of your surroundings. Now, what I'm about to say is so true. Do y'all realize how many kids are not going to make it back to school this year? Rather, if they go back to school in August or September, you know how many they're not going to make it back to school this year because how high the killing is or what's going on? Because even as a child, you have to be aware of your surroundings. And we have to start valuing our life. Okay, another troll tried to come in. Ah, sorry, somebody got you. Yeah, we have to value. I talked about it the other day. We have to value our lives, and we have to teach these kids that there's more than life besides just going out gang banging and drinking, smoking. Don't get me wrong, we all were kids once. But before we can teach the kids to value their lives, we have to value our lives. That's why value was the word of the day for, I think I did that 2 Mondays ago when I did that. That's why that word was so important. If you don't value your life and you're not paying attention to your surroundings, I value my channel. I value my life, but I value my channel. This is why I never let anybody come in causing no distraction. You can't break up what's going on over here. I got some of the most dopest people in my channel with wrenches. I got great people. I got amazing people who's going to go on in life and do amazing things. Some of y'all I've never met a day in my life, but I know I'm going to meet y'all. Yeah, listen. Yeah, listen. Mine, I'm not perfect. I struggle with some things in life that I need to change. I have to work on it. I try not to be perfect, but sometimes we need to get hit with a dose of reality. Yeah, we bringing families together, and that's what it's all about. Bringing families together. We bringing families together, and it's Hold on, my peoples came back. Hold on, y'all. Oh shit, 12. I'm sorry. Hold on, 12. Oh damn it. Give me a second, 12. 12. Hold on. Stay right there, 12. See, now I'm mad because I got rid of the wrong person. I'm sorry, 12. I'm sorry, 12. That was my bad. Hold on. Yeah, all right, 12. I'm sorry. It was the other idiot I was getting rid of. My bad, 12. You know, that's what these people do. They try to come and cause a distraction, man. In the words of my man Jadakiss, they here to cause a distraction. You know, you gotta expect that. You gotta expect that. But so you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Just value your life and pay attention to your surroundings. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do, man. I'm not here to preach. I'm just at some point we gotta wake up. Especially in this YouTube shit, we have to wake up. We gotta wake up. If we continue to keep going on the way that we're going on, um, we're gonna have a problem. For you newcomers coming in YouTube, man, do right by it. Do right by it. If you don't serve a purpose on here, and you just come on here because of what you see everybody else do, this ain't for you. This ain't for you, bro. Oh, I see everybody else acting ass. I got about 10 homies. I know they got channels and they be on there acting a donkey. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. Because the one thing we don't need is any more confusion. You know what YouTube people are looked at? People who like to cause controversy because we have all these idiotic channels, not the ones who just speak about boxing. But if you look at a lot of this stuff that goes on, we have some of it makes no sense. You got grown men out here playing 12-year-old games, but they trying to convince to you how grown they are. 30 years old, 35 years old, need to find something better to do with their life. You're not too old to have a YouTube channel. You're too damn old to be playing kiddie games. I was 30-something years old when I finally figured out what I wanted to do on this YouTube shit because COVID happened. But I had no time to be playing 8th grade games. That's what y'all up here doing, playing kiddie games. Having silly ass debates and arguments about some stuff that you can't even benefit from, that don't do nothing for you. Oh, 12. Oh, I just noticed something, 12. I gotta give you back your wrench. I just noticed that. When does it all end? Y'all so quick and so thirsty. Thinking that somebody's your man's in them on here. But just keep in mind, something can go left real quick where a wrench is being taken from you. The relationship you thought you had with somebody that you never had with them, or they just never had with you, can easily escalate. Yeah, I got you. I got it back. It can easily escalate that quick. Because you thought you and this person had an understanding. That quick, shit could go left. Now the sneak dissing comes in. People start picking sides. People start coming in your channel hoping you saying something about that person so they can go back and report it with they no good asses. That's what they call down south being messy. And then it continues. So when we tell people to go subscribe to our channel, what the hell are we telling them to go subscribe to? If you're telling me to keep coming to your house, what the hell I'm gonna keep coming to your house for? Because I'm a cool person. I know a lot of cool people, and I still don't go to their house. Because your YouTube, all this is your house, your brand. This is your house, right? The channel's your house. So if you keep inviting people there, what the hell am I coming there for? Yeah, I ain't mean to hit 12. I went to hit the other idiot that keeps calling me better. And I want to know, and let me ask y'all something. Maybe it's me, right? Since y'all been watching me, or even today, right? When have I sound bitter? Because I don't believe I sound bitter about anything. So I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, somebody's pissed with me and they really bitter, so they try to make it seem like I'm bitter, but they really bitter. Because I damn sure don't go on nobody's channel or they DMs. You better, you better, you better, you better, you better, you better, you better. I mean, come on, man. This is what comes with all this YouTube shit. For somebody, if you're not strong minded, for the ones who's coming into YouTube, if you're not strong minded, you're not gonna make it on here. If you are not strong minded, you're not going to make it on here. Don't come on here doing what the rest of these idiots is doing and they're crashing out. Don't look at what they do and then come on here and do that. If you ain't strong minded, bruh, there's going to be things said to you that you ain't going to be able to live with. Because if you're the type of person that can crash out in the streets, when somebody says something, you're going to crash out on here. And you might incriminate yourself. Because, you know, some of y'all got to show how tough y'all are. Y'all either going to threaten somebody or you're going to pull a weapon out on camera. YouTube is going to catch it. And then it's going to be all hell to pay. If you ain't strong-minded, don't do it, baby. This ain't for you. I had 2 years ago, somebody accused me of being a child molester. And it happened out of nowhere. Somebody I thought I was cool with, that I called my brother. Well, McLean, what did you do to him? Nothing. Nothing. Crazy? My father, myself. I got grandbabies through marriage. Are you kidding me? But then didn't have no receipts to prove what you was talking about. You know why? Because I'm the guy who had all the receipts. People will find ways to try to wish you away. They will try to ghost you. And get them up out of here, man. You know what would have happened if I would have made that look true and never went live again and just raced my whole social media away and No Doug Zone probably wouldn't exist no more? You know how crazy that would have made me look? So you got to deal with people talking about you. You're going to deal with people criticizing you. You're going to deal with fake ass friends. You're going to deal with people talking about your channel. You're going to have people talking about your loved ones. But just remember, when they saying all that, they saying to do social media. They ain't running down on you on the street, telling you to F your dead mother. Huh? I'll eat your kids. They ain't gonna do that because they ain't about that. None of these dudes on here are about that life. It just sound good. It's almost like listening to a rapper. Half of them lying they raps. Half of you dudes are lying on here. Y'all not on that type of timing. Y'all so busy trying to convince somebody that y'all on that type of timing. Y'all forget what you here for. You forget what you're here for. We are here to be content creators, to create content, to be journalists, bloggers, whatever you want to call it. We're not here trying to be tough guys. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. You might have an amazing woman out there that might be watching and being like, yo, you know what? I like what he do. What he do is dope. She might be single, you might be single. Hell, y'all might be able to hook up and get cool with each other, have each other on each other's shows as guests, and then end up doing a podcast together, right? You idiots don't even think like that. Because you are boys trapped in a man's body. Some of y'all ain't got mommy or daddy issues. Some of y'all just got issues. Can't control yourselves. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that we got to be monitored by either YouTube police or somebody has to monitor the behavior, because it's like, man, I know somebody on here is going to say something that's going to incriminate themselves. Let's watch. And y'all be the first ones to say, officer, I didn't do it. But the proof is in the pudding. But y'all know y'all can't come over here with that. That's why a lot of y'all are not going to come over here with that. Not because I'll stop you. It's because I can't have my way over here. Some of y'all just want to go to people's channel and have your way. And the channels that's letting y'all have y'all way, that's y'all fault. I don't blame the trolls. I blame y'all. Y'all let people have their way. I didn't create this channel so people could have their way. Nah, it's not what I did. You're not coming over here to have your way. Are you crazy? You think I work hard at this so you idiots can come and have your way? Disrespect my channel? Got me looking crazy? Because I'm telling people to go subscribe to me. But if I'm telling people to go subscribe to me, that's why I make the short videos. See, you can tell what people about. When I make the short videos, you hear me say, yo, I do morning chop-ups. I'm talking this, I'm talking that. What you're about to see me do more shorts. That's when you can tell when somebody is really about something. A lot of these dudes, you don't know what you're walking into. Because the thumbnail don't match the conversation. The thumbnail does not match the conversation. You look at the thumbnail, you like, oh, this is dope. This is going to be a dope conversation. And then you walk in, you like, what the fuck is this? Yo, son, I'll beat yo, son, you can meet me on 42nd. I crack heads till they go to bed. Like, whoa. What the hell did I just walk into? Says Canelo versus Crawford. What the hell did I just walk into? I walked into a damn press conference of my own. What is this? We got to get it together, man. Well, McLean, you always worried about what people doing. I don't always worry about what people do. Y'all got us all out here looking like we all are crazy. What am I supposed to do? Because rather we like each other or not, we all under the same umbrella. Hey, you know what, mine? Let them get mad. Because maybe they'll start changing how they do. But they're not going to change how they do. You know why? Because they love it. They love it. Popularity versus the truth, man. Nobody cares about the truth. They care about what's popular. Do y'all realize at some point your grandkids, your kids got to go back and look at these videos, and the first thing y'all going to say is, I was young and dumb. You motherfuckers are old now. How you young and dumb and you old now? Yeah, never mind that. You know, Grandpa was going through something. Grandpa was old then. Well, just because you see me do it, that don't mean you go do it. What? What pisses me off when it comes to the black community is that we are so used to stupidity. Kano Loco, what's up, my brother? We're so used to stupidity and being aggressive that we see nothing wrong with it. And I just don't understand how that works in your world. How could you possibly think that nothing's wrong with that? Well, everybody's not going to get along, McLean. I'm not expecting everybody to get along, but you got to understand, as content creators, they look at all of us as the same, and we all are not the same. You go to my man Kano Lonko, he's not the same as everybody. Kano is not even from this planet. I don't even know what planet he's from. He's not from this planet, which means is when you go check his content, it is different. When you have conversations with him, it is different. This is why I say he's not from this planet. There's certain people you can go to and be like, yo, he is a dope ass content creator. But then when you talk to somebody, no matter how dope Kano is, you got somebody out there that goes, you know what? All you content creators are the same. You know what your job is? Your job is to cause controversy and to sit up there and not know what y'all talk about, and y'all just judging people. That's why it's always important that when you tell somebody to subscribe to your channel, you make sure you tell them what they're subscribing to. Because some of y'all don't even say that. You just tell them to go subscribe, and then they walk in, and it's a bunch of suck my, your mother, your father. I'll go get 30 of my dudes and fly them out to where you at, and we'll take over your whole town. Like, what are we talking about? I don't get that. I don't understand the logic of that. Yeah, it's extreme. But 12, this is what they do. They might not do it that exact way, but this is what these dudes do. Y'all too busy trying to convince everybody that you're Tony Montana when you really Bambi. Y'all out here with Bambi legs. Somebody goes flinch at you, you'll fall. You got Bambi legs out here. Who are y'all trying to convince that you're Tony Montana? You're not. You're content creators trying to put yourself in a position where you hope if you make enough money, you'll be able to put your families in a position where they can live beautifully. So however you grew up, it's your job to make sure your family don't go down that road. But y'all too busy up here trying to sound like you rappers. But what y'all fail to realize, it's about to be a rap for a lot of y'all. No, they definitely wouldn't, 12. Especially not where I'm from in the Bronx. They definitely wouldn't. They definitely wouldn't. Shout out to Thrall's Neck. Yeah. Shout out to High Bridge. Yeah, Eastchester. What up? I'm not here to make fun of nobody. I'm not here to talk bad to nobody. But be aware of your surroundings. And stop thinking because you on somebody's live every day with them that you cool with them. You'll know who's cool. Well, if me and you can make a phone call about something that we might have said to each other, and we don't have to fix it in front of everybody on the live, and we can talk about it off camera, you my brother. But if you have my number or you can video chat me and you don't take care of it right then and there, but you wait until we get into a nation full of people and think that it's okay to disrespect me, you ain't my brother. Because we can talk about that off camera. Everything is not for the audience. But hey, what do I know, right? Because controversy sells, drama sells. So I guess a lot of y'all just gonna continue to fake it till you make it. Go ahead, y'all. You ain't got my blessings. Go ahead, y'all. Keep on. Keep on. You can holler at me. Don't wait till we get in front of whoever watching, and then all of a sudden now you want to do the extra shit. Holler at me. That's why my Facebook is not private. That's why my Instagram ain't private. Who I'm hiding from? Who I need to hide from? Nobody. Y'all be running out here with, y'all be wanting to be private in public. I don't get that shit. Y'all be out here trying to be private in public. My Instagram is reachable. My Facebook is reachable. My YouTube is reachable. Hell, I'm reachable. I'm 5'7" and 160 pounds. I'm reachable. I'm reachable. I'm going to tell you how real it was. I was in Times Square one day. Me and 12 never met. We happened to be walking one day, me and 12 right next to each other. We never got to speak because I was on the move, but I looked at her and said, oh, yo, I know baby girl. Shit, that's 12. But I never got to speak because we was on. That's how it is in New York. It'd be so much going on. You can see somebody you know, you don't take the moment to speak because you too busy trying to get to where you got to go. But it was like that. Yeah, Kano. Yeah, Kano. But for real. We out here trying to be private and public. Huh? You can learn from people like Kano Loco. Watch his lives. You can learn from 12. Watch her lives. She has beautiful content. Beautiful personality. Never met her, but when you walk on her lives, it's nothing but her smiling and making jokes and telling you how her day went. When you go on Kano, he's gonna say what he need to say. If you don't like it, you more than welcome to leave. But he ain't gonna change how he do his lives for your comfortability. And neither am I. And neither any other real content creator that's out there. D-Free, BBO, any of them are not going to change. You might not like them, or you might not like how they deliver their message, but it's not going to make them change their content. So all you people that's still out there trying to fake it till you make it, just know that this is going to be the last summer for some of y'all. I told y'all this before. The jig is going to be up. The jig is going to be up with some of y'all. Y'all going to keep faking it till you make it. The jig is going to be up. It ain't going to be long. Right now, a lot of y'all on life support. You're on life support with some of y'all right now, and the plug is going to get pulled in a minute. Because there's some people that are sick and tired of when they go places, they got to be criticized. Because the rest of y'all are making it look like we all the same. But that ain't got nothing to do with me, McLean. I don't run your channel. I didn't say you did. I know you don't run my channel. You barely can run your own channel. You barely can run your own channel, so how the hell you gonna run mine? Oh, man. Y'all nasty, man. Nasty. Like we say in New York, nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty, man. Be aware of y'all surroundings, man. Yes, thank you, man. Thanks for subbing to her, man. Thanks for subbing. 12. I got this No Duck Zone annual barbecue coming up the next month on the 16th. That's a Saturday. I don't know what your schedule is like, but I could send you the flyer on Instagram, and you're more than welcome to come through if you like. It's just a day of a lot of the content creators. You're gonna see them at the barbecue. That's all I have there. I don't invite anybody else. It's just a whole bunch of us, boxers, YouTubers, coaches, and we just go out to the park and we have a great time. So if you're available that day, let me know. If you don't have anything booked. I know that's Harlem Week, so you might be in Harlem Week. I don't know, but if you ain't got nothing to do, come and rock with the fam, man. We're gonna have an amazing day that day. But everybody just be blessed out there. Enjoy the rest of your 4th of July weekend. I will be back tomorrow, of course, to do a 4th of July special. They fronting on me. I got to probably delete some videos like D-Free saying to see if I can get it on StreamYard. We're going to make something happen. No Duck Zone, man. It's No Duck Zone. If you look me up on Instagram, I used to have Clarence and then I changed it because I wanted to make it about business. So it's No Duck Zone on Instagram, and it's Clarence McLean on Facebook. Yeah, fly on out, man. Come on, man. Come on out, man. Come on out. If you fly on out, man. Even if you don't have time, there's always next year. But if you can fly and make it, come on out, bro. Come on out. And let me tell you something. When you come to my gatherings, you don't have to be aware of your surroundings. Just be prepared to network with a lot of great people that love to enjoy life and love to talk boxing. Like, I don't invite anybody there who's going to cause any confusion or think they're going to drink some Henny and then all of a sudden they losing their mind. It ain't one of them type of events. I have a lot of beautiful people who come to these events. A lot of people that y'all see on here, you know, from TD Sports Talk to my man D Free. I forgot what Kano is. Kano is crazy. That's all you need to know, 12. He's a good dude, but he's crazy. So as far as nationality, he's crazy, though. I tell you that. And I never met Kano in real life. I'm hoping to get to Florida to meet him. I'm really anxious to meet him. He's one of the main people in this YouTube shit that I'm anxious to meet. Very knowledgeable, and he can help you with a lot of things. So I'm anxious to meet him, and I'm going to get to Florida at some point to meet him. Might take a little minute, but I'm going to get down there to meet him. Mine, you don't do no YouTube, right? I don't think mine does. But see, in order for people to also do YouTube, even though you got to post videos and do all that, we got to help them out. We got to help them out. No, I'm Puerto Rican. No, Kano, you're not Puerto Rican. You're Puerto crazy. That's what you are. That's what you are, Kano. You're Puerto crazy. I love you, Kano. I swear. You're one of my favorite on here, but you're Puerto crazy. I'm not calling you Puerto Rican. You're Puerto crazy. I love you, Kano. I promise I do, bro. I got to start calling you more, but you're Puerto crazy. For real, Kano. You are crazy. You're Puerto crazy. I'm telling you, seriously, man. You're crazy. Yeah, so I think you can still go to mine and where it says subscribe, 12, just subscribe anyway, because at least it looks good for him when he does go live. So just go subscribe to him anyway. It's a good look for him. And go subscribe to all the brothers. Everybody out there that you that's trying to do something. If you're trying to, oh wait, what the hell am I doing? Let me put this down because I might be doing a little too much. I might be doing a little too much here. Put that down. OG Steve, what up? Steve, at some point next week, I'm gonna call you, but we need to do that live that me and you talked about. You have a strong message, and you're in a situation. Yeah, no doubt, man. Listen, I'm not no hater over here. Ain't no hater over here. I want to see everybody succeed. I don't care if you black, white, Italian, whatever. I want to see everybody succeed. But how we treat each other needs to stop. It needs to stop. But yeah, Steve, we need that live. We need to do that, Steve. It's very important because a lot of people need to hear your story. A lot of people need to hear your story. Your story is important, is needed, and you know what I mean. And you know, your mother was our school mother. It was only your mother and I believe Tina's mother, but y'all was our school moms. You know, they held us down. So we need to do this. It's something important. So we're going. I'm gonna hit you about it probably today because I ain't really got too much to do today. I gotta edit some stuff and then I got some shit I need to chop up so I can get back here on StreamYard. But we gonna rap. Yeah, no, yeah. We're gonna do that. Let me get up out of here, y'all. Smash that like button, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Just remember the word of the day is just pay attention to this around. It's not even the word of the day. It's a life word. Put it like that. Just pay attention to your surroundings, y'all know. I want everybody to enjoy their week. I want it to when 2025 ends, you guys should be somewhere cutting the turkey, opening up Christmas presents, and bringing 2026 in. See, my New Year's resolution doesn't start in December. It starts now. And we're in July. A lot of y'all like to wait till December and start making a. I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to even make a New Year's resolution no more because that's getting old. For me. Maybe not for you. But it's getting old for me. Just live life. So when people go, what's your New Year's resolution? I really don't have one because I'm living to see every year. So I just thank God. So for me, just live life, man. Let's just all make sure that we make it to the end of this year so we could be able to bring 2026 in. Oh, and to let y'all know, I never did a New Year's resolution. Yeah, I know, Kano. It's something that we just got used to. But I do want to let you know, Kano, listen, this is important. Next year, for 2026, No Doug Zone annual barbecue, we're trying to do something major. I haven't thought about it yet, but for all y'all that can't make it this year, might want to think about it. Next year might be a boat ride. It might be a back to school giveaway, but it's going to be something major we're going to try to put together. It should have been this year, but it's okay. We're going to try to get it going next year. I'm going to try to he's Puerto Rican, 12. He's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto crazy to me, but I'm the only one that can call him Puerto crazy. So don't everybody else start calling him Puerto crazy. But he's Puerto Rican. That's my man, kind of local. Great content. Check him out. I got to get up out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all taking this time with me. I know y'all probably got other things y'all could be doing. So just for y'all taking this time with me, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hell, I might be back later on today if I can fix what's going on with my StreamYard. Then I'll be back later on today. Love y'all. Check y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.